A common failure inherent to the intake manifold of Mercedes-Benz M272 V6 and M273 V8 engines is for breakage of the actuating mechanisms on the intake swirl flap system. These flaps are designed to create intake flow turbulence, improving low-speed engine performance, enhancing fuel economy, and reducing emissions. A failure in this system will be detrimental to engine performance, including symptoms such as poor idle, loss of power, check engine light with the code P2004, P2005, or P2006, amongst others, and failed emissions testing. The central pivot lever is operated by a computer-controlled vacuum actuator, which in turn operates the swirl flaps. As the intake manifold experiences carbon buildup, the flaps on the inside have to work harder and harder to open and close. Extensive testing and analysis by the URO parts team has determined the plastic material used in the construction of the intake manifold is the main source of the problem. Over time, this less robust plastic material cannot withstand the constant heat cycles and mechanical stresses, therefore embrittling and weakening the material, leading to inevitable failure. The URO Premium Intake Manifold Repair Kit is the only solution which solves all of these issues during your first and only repair. At URO, we wanted to make a replacement part that could withstand the heat, operate effortlessly, and be light as possible. We turned to high-strength aluminum. The URO Premium Kit provides a more robust swirl flap pivot lever, featuring a permanent co-molded self-lubricating Delrin center pivot bushing and left and right receiver cups for the swirl actuating levers. The new URO Premium Actuator has been redesigned with a metal pull rod to withstand the engine heat. Plus, its stroke has been altered to eliminate the mechanical stresses of constantly bottoming out on the manifold stops. In addition, it is fitted with a long-life, high-temperature silicone diaphragm for added strength. Included in the kit is also a new pivot bolt made out of stainless steel to replace the original one should any damage occur from removal. The URO Premium Intake Manifold Repair Kit is not just a suitable replacement for when the part fails, but rather a redesigned part that fits flawlessly with a Mercedes-Benz image of excellence in engineering. Installation of the URO Premium Intake Manifold Kit typically requires removing the manifold from the car. Follow the standard shop procedures to remove the manifold. Remove the original central plastic vacuum actuator by carefully prying off the push nut, unsnapping the actuating rod with a flat-bladed tool from the central pivot lever, and carefully disconnecting the single vacuum line. Next, use the flat-bladed tool to remove the left and right metal flap connecting levers from the central pivot lever. The pivot lever is now accessible. To remove the central bolt, use a T30 Torx bit. We provide a new pivot bolt as these tend to strip easily upon removal. Install the URO Premium Aluminum Central Pivot Lever using the newly provided pivot bolt, noting the correct orientation. It's recommended that a small amount of silicone grease be put on the bearing shoulder of the central pivot bolt, and blue medium-strength thread locker be put on the mounting threads. Tighten the central pivot bolt to 7 to 8 foot-pounds. Put a small amount of silicone grease onto the ball studs of the right and left connecting levers and snap them into place on the central pivot lever. Install the new URO Premium Vacuum Actuator onto the locating guides and push on the newly provided push nut. Reconnect the vacuum hose to the upper canister body. Next, lightly grease the central pivot lever ball stud and snap the actuator rod onto it. The newly repaired and upgraded manifold is now ready for reinstallation into the car.